live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Abu Dhabi taking on New York. And today's starter, Roy Halladay. What should we keep an eye on here?
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
Ready to go? Grady Sizemore getting ready to hit.
Fielder, number 24, Grady Sizemore.
And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. Here comes the 0-1. Left field. And it's a foul ball. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. One away. In half up to him. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And here is Mickey Moniak.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Two down, nobody on. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And today's starter, Max Fried. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
On a line out towards center. And there's one down. Now, Mickey Mantle. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Now an 0-2 from Fried. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. And that one ripped to left. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Chipper Jones will hit next. Runner takes off. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. No balls, 2 strikes. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Now it's the second baseman, Troy Tulowitzki. That one fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Pitch out, but no action. High fly ball down the left field line. And that is foul. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now here is Jorge Posada. Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Turned on, but foul wide of third. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. That's ripped into the outfield. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Hey, baby dice que ella quiere bailar conmigo, soy la que ella prefiere. Le pongo reggaetón y baila con la. Cualquiera me mira y dice cómo tienes genes para hacer un bellacoso, para tener bellaquita. Es que soy el único.
Top of the second. Here's Trout.
Abu Dhabi, the right fielder.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. Ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Posada. One out in second. Tags the runner, and it's a double play. Base is empty after the double play. Cal Raleigh now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, nice play. Over to first. But no chance to get him. It's an infield single. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Oh, 1 down. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're...
Lunges, got it. Back now in the Bronx, leading off, Ian Happ.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
And Ian swings through it. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there, it's got a chance. Just missed it. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. In the air, right field. And makes the grab. That's out number 2. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Designated hitter, Francisco Lindor.
This one in the air, center field. Sizemore under it. That is the inning.
Con el ritmo latino vamos a bailar. Baby, tú, ven pa' acá.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, digging in, Nico Horner. And that skips into dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. It bangs off the wall. Around second now, going for three. The relay throw. Save! Just ahead of the tag. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Nick Kurtz, the next to hit. Runner at third, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Out there to center. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. Next to hit, Grady Sizemore. He's 0 for 1. Hot shot to third. Long throw to first. And there are 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Ian Happ. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Ball 1. That one 95 to finish him off. Back here in New York, set for the bottom of the third. Ken Singleton digs in now. Max Fried will go to work. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Gets under it and pops it up. Horner. And there's one away. Now here is Ted Simmons. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground, Horner throws to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Mickey Mantle. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. High fly ball out to center field. Sizemore under it. And that will end the inning. Back in New York, on to the 4th. Mickey Moniak getting ready to hit. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Beavers, the right fielder.
And now batting, Mike Trout doubled his first time. 0-1.
Hoog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Go ahead run on base. Mike Moustakas will hit next. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Inside, ball 1.
1 away, tie game, go ahead run stands at first. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. That's to third. Jones throws to first in time, and that's the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. Down to third baseman, Chipper Jones. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, these players, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early,
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. Here's the second baseman, Troy Tulowitzki. And that one is in for a strike at 95. 0-1.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Zips it to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now here is Jorge Posada. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the, oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. So, man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Check swing, went around. Strike one. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Glove flip for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back in the Bronx, we go to the top of the 5th. Elly De La Cruz now at the plate.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Corner, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
The 0-2.
Ball.
And that one missing low. Base knock center field. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Beavers.
So digging in, Nick Kurtz. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up.
At the ball.
Just missed.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And a base hit. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. Now the number 2 hitter, Ian, runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw, safe. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Rips that one to right. And that's the 3rd out. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. So he blasts one out the other way, and they take the lead. It's 3-2. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Next offering is fouled back.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
This one in the air center field. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That's ripped. Base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One out, the runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. In the air to left center. And there's 2 away. Mickey Mantle will hit next. 1 for 2. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball 1.
Here's a 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. Inning over. Back in the Bronx, top 6. Mickey Moniak getting ready to hit. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And we are tied. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Mike Trout. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
No, that's low.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. In the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now it's the DH, Mike Moustakas. In the air to left center. Hat on the move. Out number 2. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
First offering in the dirt.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
De La Cruz in the box again, takes a strike.
Oh, that's inside.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hat settles underneath it. And that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 6th. Chipper Jones now at the plate. Hit hard on the ground is short. 1 pitch and 1 out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Troy Tulowitzki.
Second baseman, Troy Tulowitzki.
And a foul ball. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th.
No, that's foul.
0-2 now. Stays alive. That one ripped. Takes it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Posada stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Oh, that's in.
There's a line drive to left field. And that'll do it. Here in New York, top of inning number 7. So here's Horner now.
Nico Horner.
Right through there for a strike.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. Just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
Gonna count 1-2.
Ball one.
Got him swinging. Strikeout number 8. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Now pitching. Oh, this. Chapman.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it. 2 down. Back to the top of the order now. Grady Sizemore digs in now. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, stepping in, Ian Happ. Swing and a drive. Hap Daddy connects. Deep right field. That one carrying. And gone. Ian Happ bops one out of here. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Fought off foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Here the bottom of the 7th. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Lindor.
And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Oh, great stop to first. But no chance there with his speed. That's a hit. So a man at first. Next to hit, Ken Singleton. Ball 1, no strikes. Lindor on the move. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Strike 2. Victor. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Man at second. Got him swinging. So up next, Ted Simmons. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A 2-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning. So digging in, Mickey Mantle. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
No bench off the plate. Ball 2.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back in New York,
Leading off
ready to
for the
begin the
Beavers,
8th.
the third
Ian
baseman,
Happ
number 8,
getting ready to
Ian
hit.
Happ.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly, you're sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
The left fielder, number 22, Mickey Moniak.
The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Just missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th.
Leading off for New York, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Chopped to the right side, and that one handled. Kurtz takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Jorge Posada will hit next. 1 for 3. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that's the strikeout looking.
Leading off for Abu Dhabi, the designated hitter, Mike Moustakas.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 0-2. And he grounds one back up the middle. Throw on to Posada. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Up next for Abu Dhabi, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
This one in the air, center field. Mantle drifts towards it. And there are 2 outs. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. Chapman is just 1 strike away.
That's a ball.
And takes low for ball 1. Jackknifes out of the way.
That's ball 3.
No question about this one. It's out of here. And they close the gap. It's 6-4. Righty reliever out of the pen, Felix Bautista. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing and a pop-up. Fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now, Nick Kurtz. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is the ball game. And this one ends with a final score of 6-4.
If it's over, it's over. So just don't act like my love wasn't there.
Don't listen. Feel the sound.